Hello, space friends. Captain Snuggles here, back in Space Haven to continue the voyage of the Snuggernaut. As promised, there's been a big time skip since last time. You can see the Snuggernaut is looking bigger and better than ever. It is packed to the brim with crew and supplies and fighters, up to a total of 10 now. I think it's safe to say we've achieved a true supercarrier status here. It is really close to what I would consider the final build, and it is also really close to what is objectively the end of the first run. This green X is the galaxy exit. This will end this first galaxy that we've come to know and love, and start up what is essentially New Game Plus. I have no idea what awaits us. Well, that might not be quite accurate. I have a very minimal idea what awaits us. I know that we'll really get into the Beta 1 content once we fly up to that green X there and kick into New Game Plus. That is theoretically where we will encounter, at long last, after 20 updates, the actual plot of the game, which I believe is called the Haven Fleet. I know very little about the Haven Fleet, though, so your guess is as good as mine, but I am excited to see it. So, without further ado, I'm going to prep for jump, and while the hyperdrive charges, I'll give you a quick tour of what's new, starting with probably the single most important thing, which is the throne room. The lighting's not very good, but this is a all gold decor. It is a bathroom with a window facing front, so that one lucky crew member at a time can sit up there and just bask in the glories of the galaxy. So hopefully we'll be able to see that in action at some point soon. That is definitely my proudest accomplishment in Space Haven so far, is the construction of the throne room. Yeah. Now then, as for what else is new, it's a lot of the same. Manufacturing and engines back in the back, still the same central cargo hold, a nice advanced hospital, some nice advanced hypersleep chambers, nice and compact. We've completed all but one research project, so we ditched the research benches to make more room for hypersleep pods. We have a nice prisoner and refugee area with a couple of pirates that I'm trying to recruit, as well as a forward expansion here with a couple more pod bays for pods, believe it or not, which cleared up room for some more fighters in the main hangar here. Also some learning facilities, which are nice, helping to train up newer crew members in particular. And yeah, other than that, same general idea, I believe. What we're really lacking, believe it or not, is crew members. We have 10 fighters, but I think we barely have enough qualified pilots to fly them. And of course, at any given time, at least one or two pilots are going to be off-duty, tired, asleep, injured, etc. So I'm really trying to build up my crew numbers now, especially my fighter pilot numbers, and also my my crew combat skills, because I have very few crew members who are actually good at shooting guns, which is kind of important. So that's what I'm working on here. I believe Fitzherbert is a pirate captain I captured who is good at flying? No. She is good at weapons. Freya... Oh. I guess neither of them is very good at flying. But I do want people who are good at flying. And now that I've yapped on and killed some time, I can take myself a screenshot for the thumbnail and jump on out of the system and onward towards our destiny. Now, this was super duper underwhelming the last time I did it. Let's see if this has changed at all, or if it's still just a placeholder left over from earlier alphas. It's even worse. You have reached the galaxy exit. It at least had some filler text here last time. Oh boy. So yeah, I guess this is just no longer a thing in Beta 1. It makes sense. That's so underwhelming. Alright, so we can either end the game, or go into New Game Plus. Of course, we are going to do the latter. We at least get an ending theme. I don't remember if this was in here last time. It must have been. It would be really strange to delete the text, but add new music. I'm going to bask in the ambiance for just a minute, and probably keep giggling to myself, and then we'll move on, I promise. Okay, enough ambiance. Let's go. Oh my god. Immediately into, well, not combat, because I still have my targeting jammer. But, yeah, first system of New Game Plus has 2 pirate cruisers in it. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll drop in over here. So, just trying to see how all this works. So this at least establishes that the scaling doesn't reset, and the in-game clock doesn't reset. I wonder if New Game Plus really is just a map wipe, basically. Oh, Exodus Fleet, that's what it's called. Haven Fleet, Exodus Fleet. Potato, potato. Alright, so this is what I'm interested in. You all have seen me shooting pirates before. I've got no interest in this. You'll see the 10 fighters deployed at some point, I am sure. But honestly, really, it looks very similar to the 6 fighters I had last time. Yeah, frankly, this continued to be very easy in terms of the combat. As I said in the last video, there was a small increase in challenge as the number and quality of enemy ships increased. Oh yeah, I forgot they can still do boarding parties. They're sending in an empty shuttle and a full shuttle. Okay, I have no idea why the empty shuttle is coming, but no. Whatever you want to do, pirates. Okay, let me grab a few people who are not on the toilet. Send them over to absolutely murderate these pirates. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Just need to get my people in position. Oh yeah, I should also draft my turret controllers, which are Hank and is it Jana? Yeah, Hank and Jana. So yeah, these pirates are in trouble. Let's just say that. Understatement of the century. Alright. Oh, these poor guys. What a bunch of dweebs. Well, at least they broke one of my barricades. Incredible. Alright. Well, I was about to at least pull someone back, but it's already over. Okay, well... Alright, Benjamin. You belong to me now. Congratulations. That went as expected. Okay. Now, is anyone in this group any good? Ooh. Hard-working, decent pilot. Okay. Oh, look at these skills. Gee, the scaling on some of these enemy characters that come onto your ship. It's kind of insane. Really good weapons. Benjamin, you any good? Eh. Well, you... Couple of decent ones. I'll look at them later. But I'm busy. Oh yeah, I also picked up this this cargo shuttle called Saddlebag, which I frankly don't totally know exactly what you can do with these yet, but I do have it. I just found it attached to a derelict ship, and I grabbed it for myself. But yeah, it exists. Alright, everybody undrafted. Hopefully, eventually, we will get these prisoners healed up. Let's see. I cannot actually remember. I think they'll go to the medical beds even without explicit permission, but just in case, I'll open those up. Yeah, there they go. Alright. No path found. What? Why there? Why are we trying to go there, Damien? Alright. Well, regardless, I want to ditch these clowns and go check out the Exodus fleet. So yeah, basically those pirates just showed up to send 4 new prisoners my way, which I'll be able to ransom off at some point. And, alright, we've gotten a communique from Sheridan. The search for Eden. I guess I might as well read this stuff. It's good to see a friendly face out here. I'm Sheridan, captain of the HSS Foxlightner, and commander of the Haven Foundation's Exodus fleet. Oh, so there is Haven in the name, kind of, sort of. I was right. That's the important thing here, is I was right. Oh, he keeps going. You folks just starting out? Nope, second galaxy. We are too. Okay. We're loaded with thousands of refugees from Earth and hypersleep, and our job is to find somewhere out there in space where they can make a fresh start. Ain't gonna be easy. As far as anyone can tell, human habitable planets are rarer than hen's teeth. Alright, I do not have to keep doing his voice. Alright, so he needs a Pathfinder. And we'll get paid, and do a good deed. Sounds like a win-win to me. This is the main mission of the game. Yep, that's what I'm here for. New quest, the search for Eden. Accept. Hyperspace beacon. Okay, so we get to do some tutorial quests. Alright, let's do it. The ship got wrecked, so we need to find the Pathfinder and or their ship, and go and salvage it. Leisure station. Alright, so we have to find the old Pathfinder at a leisure station somewhere around here, and figure out where the ship is, and just go and salvage it. He makes it sound so simple. Ooh, prestige. Prestige or cash? We definitely want prestige. We have a ton of cash. I don't know what we can do with prestige necessarily. Secure star system. One thing at a time. Military alliance. Okay, super lax zone. Oh, dang it, I went the wrong way. Just assumed it was going to be somewhere around here, but I was incorrect. Okay. Just want to see what's going on down here. So Exodus fleet, and a farming station, and merchant ships. The happening place to be. Right. Data Kalidbolg. One thing at a time, military alliance. Just want to focus on... Oh my god. The mission offers do not stop. It must be because it's New Game Plus and I've increased my reputation with people. Oh. Yeah, we keep the reputation. Which is a little weird, but it's fine. Man, this is a busy area. Jeez. Lively. I don't care. Stop it. Stop it, please. Let's see, this is a scannable sector, so we can perform a short-range scan. Found another sector, which doesn't seem to have anything in it, but cool nonetheless. Let's see, we have 4 jumps remaining. Is this the super lax zone? Yes, alright. Here we go. So this is where we will find our Pathfinder. That's a farming station. Asteroid Field 2, where I'm supposed to go. This is Asteroid Field 1, 4, 3. Okay. Is this it? No, that's Asteroid Field 5. Okay. No, that's a prison. Oh, but I can at least stop. Oh, man. I ran out of fuel. Ran out of hypercharge, whatever it is. Just one jump too early. Oh well. Go ahead and stop there. I don't think we need any of these resources in the system. Let's see. What do we have? Carbon and base metals. Yeah, no, we are A-okay. So, oh yeah, we're good. We'll just keep moving on. Prep jump again. And get ready to move. I'm not sure you all have seen my totally upgraded galley/rec room yet. It is a sight to behold. We have a beer dispenser. We have a couple of jukeboxes. We have a little arcade section. And some personal entertainment for the loners. As well as, of course, a billion tables and chairs and whatnot. I'm happy with this. It's a pretty good little rec room, if I do say so myself. And even the prisoners and refugees get a less impressive rec room, but still, it exists. They have a place to eat, a little arcade machine. It's not bad. Because the people we think are worth saving, prisoner-wise, we want to give them humane conditions at least. And of course, refugees deserve the absolute best treatment. Alright. Jumping out. We're going to drop right into this prison system here. Maybe trade with the military ships a little bit, and also drop off any prisoners that we don't want. So, guess I should actually think critically about this now. Let's see, Valerie. Minimalist. Oh, this is the ascetic trait from Rimworld. Doesn't really matter for me now. I don't really need any of her skills. Military will not stop throwing missions at me. Jeez Louise. Let's see. Quarren. Quarren's okay, not great. I would love to have someone with decent piloting and shooting. So none of these three. Toddy's got 7 weapons. That's pretty good. And 8 botany. And 8 industry. Is Toddy worth keeping? Iron stomach. Eh. 1 bravery. Let's see. Well, at least Valerie, Quarren, and Benjamin can all go. So let's go ahead and hail the prison station. We'll claim rewards for those 3. Hopefully Valerie doesn't die on the way over there. Claim bounties. Valerie firsts. Yeah, let's... We have 91 relation with the military. Let's just go ahead and try and get that up to allied. I cannot believe 91 is neutral. It's so deep in the green. Look at that. Jeez. Alright. Quarren, same thing. And Benjamin, same thing. And Toddy. Well, if we do Toddy as well, theoretically that'll get us up to 99 relationship, which is a nice number. So yeah, let's just do that. 7 weapons is tempting, but with the way enemy skill scales in this game, I guarantee that we'll get plenty more pirates coming aboard with 7 weapons. So yeah, that's fine. The botany would have been nice too, but it's fine. It's all good. I really want to save some crew slots for people we rescue from derelicts. They're going to be like universally worse than prisoners, but still, it makes me feel good to save people off derelicts, so that's the plan. Now then, what are these missions that these people have for me? Capture people. Not interested. Not interested in the slightest. Oh, but I should trade. Let's see. We are loaded down with weapons. Jeez Louise. But let's see. What can we do here? Can pawn off a few of the extra energy cells, I guess. They have a good price for those. Let's drop some of the extra weapons too. Alright. That's pretty good right there. We'll just take the 4,000 credits and be on our way. Oh, no, we have a bunch of pistols as well. Let's take a few of those, please. There we go, 5,000 credits. Lovely. Now then, what is this? Bad temperature? Oh no, the throne room! How could this be? Oh, I have no temperature control in these 2 rooms, and it's a high thermal radiation sector. Alright, let's see. Objects. Life support. Wall thermal regulator. We can slap down 1 there. 1 there. Call it good. Oh, it's minus 37 there. Boom. Oh, no, that was that was on the outside. It's in the wall. Something like that. Anyway. Yeah, we'll get these rooms regulated. That should hopefully bleed over to the throne room as well. What else can we add to the throne room? This wall feels a little blank, but I also want to be able to observe the goings-on, the royal proceedings, as they say. Oh boy. What is this? It's cool. I've never seen a station laid out quite like that. It has a separate loading dock from the main station. It seems inefficient. Whatever. Alright, there we go. Now then. 99 relationship, and we're still neutral. Oh well, so it goes. Back to the task at hand. Let's charge up this hyperdrive. And head over to this leisure station so we can talk to the Pathfinder. Here we go. Go to the leisure station with a drafted crew member and a shuttle. Find and talk to the former Pathfinder. That seems easy enough. Who will be my representative? Probably just Annabelle. Yeah, should be fine. Saul. Saul the Pathfinder. That's the same thing. This must be like a new standard design. I'm struggling to see the point here, but there must be something. Maybe I'll find out later. Is that a cow statue? That's... Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. I love this mechanical cow. This is... I'm a fan. A huge fan. Alright. We must need to interact with these somehow. At some point. Okay. It always sketches me out a little bit that when you're visiting allied stations, you still have to walk around with your guns at the ready. But let's not shoot him. Let's just chat him up. Wait, why are you... Oh, she's trying to talk to Samantha. Go talk to Saul, please. Here we go. He's wandering around in a drunken daze. We will introduce ourselves. Sheridan sent us. That seems like it's almost certainly a great way to lead off this conversation. Yeah, Saul's unhappy. I wish to become a Pathfinder. That beacon thingy, says Saul. He claims it's our funeral. We'll see about that. Roll up there in a supercarrier, see what the bad guys have to say about that. Alright, yeah, rogue bots infesting the derelict. Surprise, surprise. Magic Sin Expanse. Ooh, I love that name. And we got our 20 prestige. You can spend prestige points to buy resources, technology, hire crew, or request ships to assist you. Ooh, that's cool. I like that requesting ships thing, and the hiring crew as well. Very neat. And while I'm here, let's talk to Shirky. Never mind. Nothing interesting. Cool. Well, let's load back up. Get back to the Snuggernaut. And get ready to go take on some rogue bot. Where is it? There it is. There's the Magic Sin Expanse. Looks like there's a little pirate blockade going on. Not that they can do anything to the Snuggernaut. If this were a nebula, that'd be one thing, because that would shut down my targeting jammer. But it's not a nebula. So, all is good. Okay, there we go. I guess we could have done some trading, but honestly, we're good on money and supplies, so let's not waste time. Let's charge the hyperdrive and get on out of here. Well, I hope they sober up eventually, says Sheridan. HSS Wicked Bird. Neat. Oh, new character. Colonel Estera Marinescu, the fleet's head of security. Now arm yourselves and be prepared to encounter hostiles. Good hunting. Can do. Keep an eye out for surviving crew and hyperslave too. Ooh, nice. There might be somebody to rescue. Alright. Easy enough. We'll grab some more prestige. And... oh, if we wait, maybe the military will fight the pirates for us. Let's see if we can evade. Evasion failed. Fine. Well, alright. Pirates if you insist. I guess since the military, our 99 relationship, quote-unquote, neutral faction, I guess since they're here, we can back them up and send out some fighters. Get a little bit of good old-fashioned space violence going. So let's do it. Group 1, Group 2, and... oh. There we go. New missions, huh? These guys just cannot help throwing missions at me. Let's see, what do the pirates have? Just basic little ship there. Skiff, unarmed skiff there. And a pretty standard cruiser there. Yeah, not impressive, but the military ships also are not impressive. So, yeah, we'll, ooh, they do have some fighters of their own. Fighter swarm engage. Hell yeah. Alright, we'll see if we can't back up the military's fighters here. We'll try and pick off this point defense on the Marchand. And we'll move over and get the S. Scott. Take out their point defense. And yeah, I'm just wasting time. There's no real practical reason for me to do this, but, you know, maybe I can back up my friends a little bit, heal their injured when they inevitably get in a fight with... wait. Are they coming after me? What the heck? I think the pirate shuttles are coming after me. It's rude. To fly right through the military ships. Jeez. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys. Yeah, this is one issue with having all these fighters, is that, well, you don't have that many people on board ship to fend off boarding parties. It's still enough, mind you. Because I also have I have my turrets as well. It's so rude. Go there. Terra, go there. And that should be fine as long as we can get into position in time. Just gonna have my folks crouch, actually take cover for once. Dang it, Marcelo, get into cover. Get dunce. One of them has already surrendered. Oh, Terra, get back. Oh, Oh, jeez. I've talked a big talk about these boarding actions being easy, then Tara gets absolutely obliterated. She's got the best armor, too. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cash in that nano wound dressing just to make sure she doesn't bleed out on her way to the med bay. And let's do this as well. Just managing her inventory real quick. Okay. And Tara, please use this on yourself. Hermione, geez, Louise. Wow. Okay, these guys messed me up. Good lord. Might need to rethink these barricades over here. They expose my crew to a lot of fire. What I can do about that. Well, I guess that's what I get for just stopping and engaging in combat I didn't really need to engage in. Alright. Meanwhile, we've absolutely obliterated the back end of the Marchand here. So, let's move on. But the military doesn't really need our help up here necessarily, but we're going to give it to him anyway. Alright, Kira. You are my prisoners now. Let's see who I got. Anybody worth keeping, or are we just cashing them in for bounties? 9 weapons, but lazy. Okay. Brave and lazy. Huh. Lazy is not as bad as it looks. Working speed minus 10%, but plus 10 energy is actually pretty dang good. Interesting. Florian, what about you? Ooh, Florian's a fighter pilot. Sucks at everything else, but is a good fighter pilot. There's John, the moody chemical engineer. Okay. Interesting. Can we scan back here, see what the military's up to? Geez, these guys are rocking plasma weapons, but also these plasma cluster guns are so bad. They're extremely bad. They're supposed to be like the highest end weapon there is. They do like so little damage. +2 to relationship. We're a little low on these, but it's fine. Let's see if this will finally get us up to allied. We're gonna get 100 relationship and still be neutral. About to find out. These guys are getting slapped around a little bit, huh? Guess I should take out some turrets. These laser turrets. Take the pressure off a little bit. Surrender minus 20%. I don't know if that's good or not. I think that's good. Are these seemingly awful traits, like, actually kind of decent? It's weird. Anyway. I don't love this. Florian. 8 piloting is tempting. But with just the total lack of other decent skills, I don't know. It would basically just be like a piloting bot, basically. Not sold on it. Not sold on it at all. Have we gotten these turrets down? Yes, we have. So then, what else can we do? Pick this off. Take out a few of the remaining turrets. Military friend is in trouble on the enemy ship. Has surrendered. We don't love that. How are we doing now? Okay, yeah, we have very much stabilized. As soon as these last few turrets are picked off, I'll probably withdraw my fighters and just arrest my people for the upcoming fights against the robots. Then let's see. We have our trade still going. Man, I cannot believe how quickly these guys beat up my people. Yeah, we need to make this not a prisoner area. Bendo is just sitting there as if it's like his quarters. This is not prisoner quarters. That's for sure. This was one of my issues with previous versions that I thought might have been fixed, but clearly not, is how ineffective armor is relative to late game weapons. Like there is no armor equivalent of a laser rifle. There is no sci-fi armor. You know, we're fighting sci-fi weapons with industrial era armor, and it does not work so well. You can get your crew absolutely blasted. Now, to be fair, I have been really bad about giving my crew surgical augmentations. So they're all sitting on just their base HP, but even so, like, the augmentations are not that good. They're only, like, plus 20 HP, and I think... don't know how much... So yeah, plus 20 with on Terra a max of 100, so it's only plus 20% on average, which is not that much. Alright, now I've been yapping, and my fighters are basically done over here, so. They have wrapped up, they can come back to the ship, pilots can rest. There is one turret still firing, but I'm not too terribly worried about that. I think the military probably has it under control from here. Are we allied? What? No! I didn't get my +2 relationship for that little mini-quests. Those supplies they requested. Super lame. Well, what can we do about that? Who was the one who was up and moving just fine? It's Benzo. And yeah, he's not really what I'm looking for, so I'm just going to... because I'm sure these guys have plenty of time to spare talking to me. I'm gonna call him up and release this guy. I don't know, just... I'll release a couple of the others as well. I think Kira was lazy. We don't really want her necessarily. I mean, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think we can do better. If we are recruiting pirates to our cause, we want to do better than these guys. Right. Then John Skinner is the last new one. And yeah, whatever you'll give me. Cool. Alright, there we go. And yeah, it's gonna take like a year for me to actually get those settlement items they promised me as the bounty, basically, because they have more important things to worry about, like fighting pirates. But I can still take care of all these extra people I've picked up. What is going on here? Why are my fighters patrolling like that? Thought I told them that they couldn't disembark. There. Now I've got them all set correctly. And yeah, the military, which has actual guns on their ships, is taking down the pirates pretty effectively. So, as soon as this settlement finishes up, we are going to get out of here, regardless of the status of this fight. Nice. Yeah, pirates are all down. I'm sure they'll send some more boarding parties out. But, yeah, I think the military can handle them. So, yep, we'll just wait for this to wrap up. Last one, there we go. Alright. He is off. And alright. Perfect. Let's just back up this save real quick. Snuggernaut. I guess we're on run 2, so I'll call it Snuggernaut 2-1. Beautiful. Now, despite all the time I just willingly wasted, I would like to make it to this derelict during this run. Or during this episode, rather. So, let's stop wasting time and get on over there. Jumping out. Hopping over. Asteroid Field 3, which is this one. I do not care about that at all. I just want to salvage this derelict. Deployed just like that. It said there were rogue bots on here. Nice. Yeah, this is not one of the usual derelict designs. This is actually designed to look like a proper ship that was attacked and taken over by rogue bots. Very cool. Very cool. I like that. That's a nice set piece. It doesn't really change anything mechanically that I'm aware of, but it's a nice set piece. Now, Hermione is still badly injured. Tara is still slightly injured. They're two of my higher tier fighters, but I cannot risk getting them killed. So, Lady Rogue, Jack. We do not have that many people who are actually rested and ready to fight. Let me go ahead and put some people to bed. Krisha. Yeah, alright. So all of you can go to sleep for a few hours. Meanwhile, we can at least scout out what's happening over there. Let me see. So Jack, Lady Rogue. Griffin's doing okay, not great, but okay. I swear I just saw someone else who can do it. I think Damien and Bertram are probably good enough. 3, 4. Yeah. Send these 4. If this is scaling like I think it should be scaling, then we're not going to necessarily clear all the bots out with this attack. but we'll at least get a bit of a scout done. Unfortunately, I might be wrong, but usually the scanner doesn't actually reveal the inside of derelicts for whatever reason. Which is a little bit lame, but oh well. Let's keep these guys to sleep for a bit, just to get healed up a little better. Where are all the bad guys? This might just be like a scripted set piece through and through. This we're really scaling New Game Plus style. Now, this we're really scaling New Game Plus style, it would have a lot more bad guys on it. Being said, I should not just stand here and tank laser shots all day. Bertram's getting a little beaten up. We'll work our way around from this side, be a little clever about it. Bertram is going to go ahead and send back Damien as well. Yeah, the scanner did nothing, I don't think. Go ahead and move forward with these two. Oh, no, we can't get through there. We have to go down these corridors. That's annoying. Yeah, Bertram and Damien. Nope. Hold that thought. Get back, please. Need to kite these guys around because they explode when you destroy them. Explosions are not good for your crew members, believe it or not. Alright, there we go. We'll move the shuttle up a little bit just to keep pace with my scouting party here. What do we have going on? Yeah, this is 100% scripted. There are probably lots of goodies here that will give early game ships a little head start. That's alright. Nice. Yeah, let's grab this pathfinding beacon. That's pretty easy. Outstanding work. You found the beacon. You've done well so far. Now salvage the derelict at your own pace. Alright. Well, we still cannot salvage it because it's not fully explored. But thank you for the thought, Sheridan. At the very least. I guess I didn't need to put all my people to bed. Oh well. What kind of a cute ship? 3 toilets lined up? Oh no. 2 toilets and oxygen generator. Alright. Need to be careful not to run myself out of oxygen. Speaking of oxygen generators. Ship is a pain in the butt to explore, though, with all these tiny little rooms. You have to explore a certain percentage of rooms or space, I'm not quite sure, but either way. Yeah. Jack needs to get back. Nice, there we go. Now then. You guys get on the shuttle, please. So you don't run out of oxygen while you're over here. Here we go. Send the shuttle back. We'll see if there's anything worth salvaging off this ship. Probably not, because we are A-okay on basically every single resource, but maybe, possibly, there'll be something worth grabbing. So let's take a look. Transfer. I mean, food's always nice. Energy cells are okay. I have 27 of them, though. No. No, there's nothing worth salvaging off here. I'm a little low on some blocks, but I'm sure I can pick those up in any one of a dozen other ways that don't involve me sitting here for 20 more minutes. So. Alright. I guess that is the first Beta 1 quest complete. And it's been just about an hour at this point, so this seems like an appropriate place to call it quits for this episode. Next time we will head back to the Exodus fleet and see what they have to say, and hopefully start the journey being their Pathfinder, whatever that ends up entailing. So, alright, that's going to be it for this episode of the Voyage of the Snuggernaut. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll tune in next time. And until then, this is Captain Snuggles, signing off.